Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to how mukbang videos are staged. I don't know a lot about this, but I do know maybe some people fake what they eat. I don't know how they do it, like they cut the camera or something, I don't know. But I never really heard stories about that. I guess I'll find out in this video. But actually, I live in Korea, and I was talking to my friend. He works in like the medical field, something like that. Well, not medical, but like plastic surgery, I guess, and stuff like that. And yeah, he told me that mukbangers would, well, not all of them, maybe he told me like two that he knows of. They would go to clinics or something to get like pills or weight loss stuff because they don't want to gain all that weight. So he found out that some mukbangers, like I said, maybe two that he heard of, there's probably more, but they would like just throw up after eating all the food because they don't want to gain the weight, and they would like take weight loss pills and stuff so that they don't have to gain all the weight because they're eating all this food. Some of them eat a lot of food just for I don't know, just to get views. I don't know, because people normally don't eat like that in real life. But yeah, I don't know exactly who these mukbangers were, but that's what he told me because he like interacted with them, and I guess that's what they told him. They wanted to lose weight and they threw up after eating because they don't want to gain all that weight. So I wonder what is going to be talked about in this video, if it's going to be something similar or just people like cutting the camera or pausing the camera to like pretend they're eating, and then they I don't know, throw away the food later. But anyway, let me stop talking. Let's get into this video, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
Almost every single mukbang channel is underpinned by multiple serious lies, and we've got a lot of evidence to prove it. Now, we need to state the fact that this covers most mukbang channels, certainly not every single one of them. After going through countless posts and comments online about how these mukbang channels lie in order to gain sometimes over 100 million views per video, people kept mentioning two names over and over again, labeling them as legitimate mukbangers in the space: Matt Stoney and Nikocado Avocado. These two American YouTubers have built a reputation of eating insanely large amounts of food on camera.
I've seen their
videos. The effects
videos.
of binge eating such amounts of food in a short span of time being
He does it on camera
throughout their videos, such as this clip of Matt Stoney clearly struggling to breathe after eating 3 large packs of hot ramen noodles. Matt Stoney cuts no corners in showing the time he takes to eat the food, with a clear timer showing the consistency of the whole process, from the moment he begins preparing the food to when he finishes eating.
Yeah, he's legit.
The aftermath of eating large amounts of food in a short time. His videos never include cuts or any suspiciously edited moments meant to trick the viewers, yet feel impressive as they clearly show what is and isn't possible for a human to consume in a given amount of time.
But
this is important to remember, as
how does he not get fat?
Videos set a baseline for what should and shouldn't
he must have
be
a really
possible
good
in a
metabolism.
mukbang video. Additionally, Nikocado Avocado's case clearly depicts the real-time
effects
of consuming large amounts of unhealthy fast foods, which will be referred to as we look at mukbangers on the other end of the spectrum, whom we will refer to as the fakers.
I don't know. He gained the weight.
The basic problem with the mukbang genre is that with so many cuts in between the videos, there are plenty of opportunities to stage the whole process. And with some popular mukbang/ASMR videos gaining well over 600 million views, it's no surprise that many YouTubers with less integrity began hopping onto the trend for money and fame. On these channels, the food portions became relatively bigger, the presentations became more colorful, and the cut increased more significantly. Almost all these channels adopted eating the same type of foods, being either high-calorie fast foods with lots of cheese, sea boil, or hot ramen noodles. The overall quantity of food on these channels is arguably much more than the amounts on the OG Korean mukbang, cheese, sea boil.
Oh, never mind. I thought they were showing someone that I watched. I was like, no, she eats real time.
Much more than the amounts on the OG Korean mukbang show that invented the genre back in the early 2010s, to the point where you really start to wonder, are they really eating all this food in such a short time? Well, when you do a little bit of research, the answer to that question is most definitely no. The best evidence for this can be found when looking closely at these overeating mukbang channels, and you'll soon notice that they only show scenes where they put food in their mouth and never show scenes where they are swallowing the food. Are these mukbangers spitting the food and editing those parts out before
are they really that
uploading the
fake?
videos?
Just for views?
We'll get to that in a bit. But first, let's focus on the fact that it's only one person eating such large amounts of fast food. If that's what these mukbangers are trying to portray, then why are they not gaining weight despite making and uploading these overeating mukbangs every other day? Some of these phony creators have tried to go around this question by stating that they exercise, fast, or have a strict healthy diet before and
Well,
after
like I
the
said in the
mukbang
beginning,
sessions.
some people throw
And
up,
while
but
this may be true to some
not everyone.
degree, further evidence suggests that there is more going on behind the scenes than this. A few weeks ago, a post was made on this subreddit, with the hope that someone who had worked with one of these mukbang channels would be kind enough to share their experience working with one of these mukbang creators. The post attracted several comments, which were really informational, but one user's comment stood out as being incredibly helpful. That comment was amazingly from an editor who works for one of these mukbang channels.
Oh.
After talking in depth with the user via Instagram, he revealed some dark truths about what goes on behind the scenes of these mukbang channels. His message started by stating, as most people have stated before, there are a lot of things that go on during filming that are—
But also, you can't really believe everything that you hear online because how do you know this person really edits videos for them? Because did he reveal who he was? Did he reveal who he edits for? Probably not, because he doesn't want to get fired. So how do you actually know he's editing for them and not just another person that wants attention and just making stuff up? So yeah, not everything you can take on the internet as real. Some people like to lie for attention, like maybe some of these mukbangers lying for views.
are not included in the final uploaded version.
Allegedly.
There is a team of directors and editors that help cover up all the scenes that the audience is not supposed to see. When we asked him whether mukbangers really consumed all the food they displayed on their videos, he went on to state that sometimes the food portions are not really that big, but rather several tricks like using a specific camera angle and editing are used to make the food portions look bigger. He would go on to explain that there is another major tactic that his employer uses to make it seem like they are consuming all the food, which we will discuss momentarily. To help drive his point home, he directed me to a different channel called Kahiva, who amazingly had made a video explaining how overeating mukbang channels stage the eating process.
Oh,
in her video,
she's
Kahiva
exposing
clearly
them.
illustrates the process these mukbangers use to make it seem like they are eating every last bit of the large portions of food, which will help better explain how these mukbangers seem to eat a lot but still remain super healthy and physically fit. Kahiva initially shows an edited scene where she eats food like a typical mukbang video, followed by the full unedited version of the video, where she explains that she did not swallow an ounce of the food, but rather spat everything into a hidden bin behind the mukbang setup.
Dang, you have to do that for every
Inquiring about
bite?
the validity of these claims from the editor who directed us to this video in the first place, he confirmed that it was all true, or at least that's what happens behind the scenes on the mukbang channel he works for, and a few others he has worked for in the past. If
That's so
those two
dumb though,
sources
like,
are not
you're just
enough
wasting
evidence,
food.
Then it's time to introduce a TikToker who goes by the name Nutritional Narc, who uploaded a video stating that he had been contacted by a close associate of another controversial mukbanger with over 1.5 million followers on TikTok called Baby Dumpling, claiming that Baby Dumpling does indeed spit the food out after taking a bite, and in some extreme cases she purges the food right after the mukbang session is over, which we later learned is a common tactic used by mukbangers to prevent weight gain. Even more interestingly, these
Isn't that what I said in the
mukbangers go to
beginning?
the extent of using vomit-inducing tablets to ensure that they throw up every last bit of the food they've just eaten on camera. As this Twitter user commented, if every mukbanger really ate all the food in their videos, they'd weigh nearly as much as Nikocado Avocado does. Kahiva, the YouTuber who illustrated how the mukbangers fake their videos,
I don't know, because
put it best in
some
her video
people
when she
have really
said,
fast metabolism.
"These mukbangers are motivated by views and money, seeing as they make over 100 grand per year from videos and sponsorships." She added that fake overeating mukbangs are dangerous because they tend to affect the viewer's eating habits, especially because most people watch mukbangs at night, which results in most viewers going for a snack late at night, which can be detrimental to their
That's
health.
the viewer's fault.
Overeating mukbangs are even more
You can
dangerous
control
when
your
the
own
audience is
self,
mostly
dang.
children, such as in the case of Donna ASMR
I watch
and many
mukbangs
other
and,
mukbangs targeted towards younger audiences.
I don't.
As we have
Doesn't make
seen,
me wanna
mukbang
eat at
videos
night.
can be easily faked, and therefore it is important not to emulate anything you see when watching these videos.
That's weird. That's the own viewer's fault. Like, if watching mukbangs makes you hungry and makes you want to eat, then don't watch mukbangs. Like, don't blame the mukbangers. But yeah, like I said, some people throw up after eating because they don't want to gain the weight. Some people use like weight loss pills or whatever so they don't gain the weight. And I wonder, because I can eat a lot, but I don't think I can eat a lot every day. I probably could, but I don't know if I would gain weight because I have a really fast metabolism. So I don't want to test it. But if I was gonna eat a lot of food on camera, I would show that I'm eating a lot of food on camera, like no cuts, no edits. Like, dang, they're just scamming people for views and money. But anyway, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.